Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, good morning, John. I'm doing fantastic. It was a great weekend to just get outside and refresh. We took an extra day off, so it's good to just get ready to get back into it and get ready for summer.
And yeah, it kind of feels like summer's here because the Memorial Day weekend is like the unofficial start to summer. And we had kind of a hot and muggy weekend, and I know it's going to be a little cooler here for a bit, but as we get into summer, there's a thing called heat stroke and heat exhaustion, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today.
Yeah, it just made me think of with how hot it was on Saturday that some people might not be thinking about, what they should be doing when they're outside to, make sure that they're staying safe because, we're thinking of wintertime, we don't really think about the water that we're taking in. So it's when we get to summer, it's like, okay, we actually need to start paying attention to that. So to start with, you should be drinking about half your body weight in ounces, if at least a minimum of 64 fluid ounces. And some people, that's a lot, but that's like the minimum. But then when you're outside in the summer, sweating, working, you need to be drinking way more than that. There's not really a good reference, but you should just be drinking way more water when you're outside, because if you're not, that's when we start reaching into the dehydration, or you're outside in the sun, heat exhaustion can start setting in, and then it could lead to heat stroke.
So when you think you've had enough water, have a little more?
Yeah, when you're thirsty, you're not drinking enough water.
Oh.
That's what they would say. If you're waiting until you're thirsty or dehydrated, you're already behind.
So now, do things with water in them count? So if I drink something that has a lot of water in it, does that count towards water or not really?
Tea, coffee, pop, alcohol, all those things do not count.
So beer has a lot of water, but that doesn't count?
Does not count. And coffee and tea are actually more dehydrating because of the caffeine in them. And alcohol is not good for you either when you need H2O, water, actually rehydrating and replenishing your tissues. Things that have electrolyte packets in them, those are going to be good for you, but you shouldn't just be drinking those straight. You should be drinking those if you're doing some sort of activity. They're not just, hey, I want, some fancy water or thing.
So how about flavored water? Does that count towards water?
Depends what's in it.
Okay. So some of the flavored waters that make it taste good, that's not necessarily...
If it's just like sugar, that's not... the sugar is going to help just replenish carbs and stuff if you're sweating a lot, but you should be drinking, normal water or water with electrolyte type stuff in it. Because when you're sweating, you're losing, sodium, potassium, all those electrolytes. So that's the purpose of those types of drinks, is to replenish that into your body. Because if you're drinking too much water and you're not putting in those electrolytes, you could actually become too hydrated, and that can cause problems as well.
Very nice. So get plenty of water and plenty of rest as well. And
Definitely.
Then if you need to see a chiropractor, I can recommend one, Balanced Life Chiropractic. How do they get a hold of you guys?
They can give us a call at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic. We'd love to chat and let you know how we can help you improve your health and have a better summer.
You can also find them online. Their website is balancedlifesd.com.